Hello everybody. Today I am working with the Cascade Green and the Nickel Azo Yellow by Daniel Smith. I have had these two colors sitting in these dishes for quite a while now and need to use them up because I need to free up the dishes so I can play with some different colors. So I'm just throwing down the colors. The Cascade Green has that nice blue undertone, which in turn, when it combines with the yellow, gives me a lighter green, which is very nice because that yellow can be a little bit in your face, and so I like to mix it in. I love that Cascade Green. It is such a beautiful color shifting color, but you know, there comes a time when you want to move on and then you can't, because that color is still sitting in your dish because you may or may not have accidentally squeezed out too much at one point. But sometimes when that happens, I tend to get the best results, so it's a-okay with me. Can you see that blue coming through here? So pretty. I'm gonna make this corner a little bit darker, and also here, and maybe up here a little bit darker as well. And I can still use up more for the next layer. Once this is dry, I will be able to maybe add a little bit more to it. There's a really nice light green coming through now because of that yellow. I'm gonna add a little bit more yellow over here. There's quite a bit of water on the paper still, which allows me to move those colors around a little bit longer. And I also made the backside of the paper wet, which normally if I don't do that, then the paper will just, you know, curl up on me. And this way it's curled before I even start, and then it'll straighten back out. So I like to do that when I put a lot of water on my paper. Do you see that? It's beautiful. This is the green, and then the blue comes through, and then the blue mixes with the yellow. It's beautiful. I like that little swoosh that's going on here. I think I'm okay with the way it looks. I am going to put my brush down and let it dry before I touch it more. So I just have to make sure that it dries the way I want it and it doesn't pool anywhere. I also don't want that lighter spot in here to fill up with color. So I might have to, you know, check on it periodically and make sure that it doesn't do that. But overall, I like the way it looks right now. And once it's dry, I will be back to continue. It is dry now, and I can start with my second layer, which is shapes and doodles and marks and things like that. I brought out my colored pencils and a orange Neocolor 2, and I am going to make some marks, I think, with the orange Neocolor first, because then I can, you know, go over it with other stuff. That is not visible. I'm also bringing out the acrylic gold. Instead of using watercolors for these shapes, I'm gonna use gold today. Whenever I work with acrylics, I am using very old brushes. I don't use my good watercolor brushes for it. And so I don't usually mention those in the description box because it's not something that I use on a regular basis that I would like to promote. Or so if you are a watercolorist and you want to use acrylics, don't use your good watercolor brushes, obviously. I've ruined too many. One last one. Wow, that is a lot of gold. I don't know if I'm gonna put any more gold on this. It's the first time I've done these shapes with the gold. I kind of like it. While I wait for those to dry, I'm gonna put something in this area here. I'm gonna make the yellow marks that I tried over here with the color pencil that doesn't really work, and I'm gonna use the Neocolor 2. It broke, so I only have a little stub, but that is okay. Yeah, that works a lot better. I think I have a darker orange. Yes. Oh, maybe I can use red. I'm feeling orange today. I might need to fill these in because now that I'm looking at it, it kind of clashes with this guy. Yes, I think I'm going to fill them in. Yep, I like that better. Oh, that gave it a pop of color. I'm using some more of the Cascade Green in a more concentrated form to add some more darker elements in this painting. Pop them in this corner as well. I gotta be careful not to activate the Neocolor 2. Because those are water soluble. I was gonna put black dots on it, but I already have that, so I'm gonna do like drop shapes, and maybe I can do it with this. I need a different marker. Let's take the tape off and see a little bit more clearly what we've produced here. Okay. You know, I kind of like it. I don't think it needs more. I think it's pretty balanced, and it's definitely bright enough. Again, we've used complementary colors, and it just brightens things up quite a bit, doesn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, and you want to see more, maybe today's the day you want to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and I would love to see you again. So, having said that, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and that you stay creative wherever you are in the world. Bye, everybody.